Good Monday morning. Hope everybody had a great Father's Day weekend. Had a great one. Was a lot of fun. Got up Saturday morning and went run with a good friend that's running the No Business 100 with me, Merle. It was a lot of fun. We ended up getting about 11 quarter miles in or so on the trail, and then got home and had lunch with Corey and Renee. And then after lunch, went on a 12-mile bike ride with Corey. So just had a good, fun day. And of course, by Saturday evening, got there, was wiped. So I was definitely ready for some rest. Ben and Sarah Grace got back last night, and they had a wonderful time in California on their honeymoon, and had just a enjoyable time. So it was a good weekend. Had a lot of fun. Just trying to get the week started, like a lot of us getting back from Colorado and out west, back in the heat and humidity of Kentucky. Definitely a warm one this morning, but been really good. And had a good trip. We learned so much. Like I said last week at the BTA event, it was just great. A lot of great people we met, and been following up this last week on that, and got some more meetings this week with people that we met out there. Getting to talk to all of them and kind of work, look at some things that they got to offer. And so it's really looking to grow the business and kind of get that stuff done, and kind of a lot of fun. But this week, me and Renee's been talking a lot about this right here, and talking to, like I said, Merle Saturday also. We was talking about time and just kind of just scheduling when we're doing these big training runs. It's hard sometimes when you got to look it out, but when you go sit down and look at your plan and kind of get a game plan on what you're going to do, it makes it a little bit easier. There's sometimes when you're planning on running some big long runs on the weekend, you might have to move them around and run a Thursday evening, for example. But everybody's like, well, I ain't got time to do that. Well, we all got time to do whatever we want to do. We just got to figure out what time we want to move around. And I hear it so much in business and life, both. It's very interesting. It feels like, how do you have time to do that? Well, how do I have time to sit on the couch? How do I have time to play on my phone? Or how do I have time to play video games or whatever? I just choose a lot of times to get out and go run, and still get to do all those other things. But a lot of times it's a little bit later in the evenings. But as we look at it, sit down today, look at your week. It don't matter from personal life, work life, whatever you got going on, and kind of look at it, your week, and jot some things down, like what you got going on all week and stuff like that. Then look at the extra time you got, and then say, okay, I've got an extra hour this day here, or 2 hours this day. Go out for a walk, go out for a run, or ride a bike, or sit down and read a good book, or whatever you'd like to do that you enjoy. And you'll be surprised when you write that stuff down, what you can do. So let's continue, just as we go through a week like that, let's continue just blessing the people around us. Give somebody a big smile this week, and just tell them to have a great one and a blessed one, and it'll make them feel better. So everybody have just a blessed and wonderful week.